මේකේ මේ බ්ලොග් එකක් අඩු කරන්න එකට දාන්න. මේ front එකේ. අරක දැම්මම කවන්නේ. Good morning, everybody. So another beautiful day. I was showing this picture to you. Like when your parents are in this medical field, you may play with this gadget. I know that. But can you own this as your own, very own one? Residue. No, you cannot have one. Unless otherwise, you're going to use it. How do you use it? You need to become a doctor. How do you become a doctor? Enter into these medical faculties. How do you enter to these medical faculties? Doing this beautiful advanced level really, really nicely. So this is your motivation today. This is the one I have gifted to Devna. And yesterday, Zara came. She came to see me, but at the same time, like I did with you guys, with senior students, she came when I was doing this 26 English medium class. And she has given very beautiful couple of these information. Don't think that I'm always bragging about me and I'm just saying I'm the big shot and I'm the control and I'm doing everything. This is her idea, not my idea. She has come only physically to chemistry. For other both physics and biology, she has gone online. So she said, I am her motivation. Okay. Whenever I'm doing theory, she has done theory with other two. I'm just saying, I'm going to done my theory this day. So you have to finish complete other two theories at the exam, like exact same parallel days. She has completed her theory 1 year ago the exam. Are you guys there? 1 year ahead of exam, she has completed these two theory of physics and biology going to 2022 classes. Going to 2022, when I finished this chemistry, she has done other two as well. That is a one single thing. When I started classified, she has started classified on her own for physics and biology because she wasn't finding this motivation from other two classes. When I started full papers, she has done full papers with other two. So who governed this exam? Who governed her successness? My advisors. It simply means I don't want to show you guys that I am the best. I want you to convince you through this path, this is very success. That's how she has done. She has issues with biology. She said both these classes are slow. That's why she has gone to these 22 classes. And biology all having this issue, you don't have these past papers. Then she has done again these school papers, same way the way your teachers are guiding you. For biology, you guys have to do that. But starting from 2019, I've told this many times, you have all these full papers and prototype papers or whatsoever, support seminar whatsoever. So you can find more than 10 papers, 10 new modern advanced level papers for biology as well. Physics not changed, so you have everything. That is her inspiration. That's what she has done. Could you do that? Are you in this path? Are you doing this? Residue. Are you done with other two subjects? Theory. Still not. Still not. Finish. How come you guys can reach her and exceed her? Reaching and exceeding. Reaching is harder. Exceeding is really challenging and harder. She became with everything. See, she wasn't a success with everything. Her district ranking is 23. What is the reason? Because her results is A, and B. She wasn't following everything I asked her to do. And the thing she hasn't following is, she said she wasn't doing enough several times of these papers. She has done everything I asked her to do. Only reason she said, you guys have to trust me. She's really nice, really innocent. She's not a person to lying. She's just saying these things. She said, what happened with physics is, she had 7 questions written wrong in the exam. After she gone home, then she understood all those questions are really easy. She has missed 7 MCQs. Then she got really nervous. That's what happened to physics. Otherwise, she's a really talented one. Why that happened to her? What is the reason? She got B pass for physics because she got nervous. Why did she get nervous? She wasn't having the confidence she has done enough before the exam. Arham. This is a result of Zahra Arham, B, B for physics, she deserved the best. I thought she would be like, the top 5 of this Ratnapura. But she became 23 because she has missed 7 questions. She has misread those. When you go home, when she checked the paper, then she was reading the question, and then right after that, she was selecting the answer. But at the exam time, she couldn't do that because she was nervous. She was having this feeling. I went always online. She did, I don't know why she did that. She has gone to this only one single online class. And another thing she said, for her success, the reason is she has more than enough time. She came only to me for chemistry, only one single class for physics, biology, and also one single class for physics. That's true. Then she says she had more than enough time for studies. This study time is really, really important. And then she said, I'm just using the word meditation. She didn't use that word. I'm just saying, like in meditation, what's a meditation? You are just thinking about one single thing. Let's say Arham in Buddhist meditation, we are concentrating on our breath. Like whatever the time we are just doing, let's say I'm meditating 1 single hour, just thinking about inhaling, exhaling. Then what is inhale, what is exhale. That is called the meditation. Make these 3 subjects meditation, like a meditation. How many times you're supposed to do these full papers? Until you feel comfortable. That many times do this. I'm really worrying about these results. She deserved better. She couldn't do that. And the girl who became the 6th, she had again some other issues, single medium. She became 6th. She is one of really best students. Supipyak is, both parents are doctors. Maybe you know their names if I call their names. This is Supipi from Ferguson. She became 6th, but she deserved better. Again, they are having issues with other 2 subjects, not with chemistry. This is the best part, I guess, throughout the whole island. Okay, evidence. But the one evidence. One of these boys, his mom, she paid a lot, like 40,000 per month. She just wanted an S pass for chemistry. She was keep saying me, අනේ මට S එකක් දාලා දෙන්න chemistry වලට මට මෙයා මොකක් හරි private institution එකට යවන්න. Results කියද්දි seriously මට hina ගියා. C F F Anandian. It's unbelievable. I was even just saying, sir, so I was just I wasn't saying that to the student, but I was keep saying to sir, this is a really punishment. I really don't want to do this. Because he was really, really weak, not like you guys, unbelievably weak. Whenever I'm asking a questions, he's giving me answer to spin my head around. When I'm done this class, I feel really frustrated. Then I feel a good sleep or something to regain my energy. It was that frustrating, but still see the result. If you were, he came only last 6 months to me, not like from the beginning. This is the result. And this 6th person, no, Zahra, 6 persons, I don't remember ranking. Zahra is 23. Her island ranking is 600 something. Merit, still merit. That's most important. But remember, I told you guys this one of these Colombo girls, she's from Silmavo. She did very good with chemistry. She had 50 out of 50. She became Colombo 71. She was again worrying so badly because she's saying, I didn't enough with physics and biology as much as I did chemistry. Because she was expecting, in her mind, they're like imagining, I'm doing chemistry better. So it can push me to these island ranking. That's not going to happen. You have to do all 3. I'm giving guidance too. Go with all 3, unless otherwise you follow all 3, you cannot reach it. You cannot secure your position in, see, even she cannot go to this, Zara cannot go to Columbia faculty. I'm so worrying, she's really talented, but still she haven't done that enough. And this is 660, this 71 person's district ranking is 261. See the difference between Ratnapura and Colombo. So I'm going to narrow this down. The thing is, in 2023, only a very limited couple of students came to me. So like 2003 and also 2024. 2025 is different. Now there are a lot of students. I think after the Deepna's results, everybody is starting to trust me. Anyway, so I guided them as possible as I could, but still only few students were there, so I couldn't increase the merits in 2023, and I'm not expecting that much higher merits in 2024 because you guys are little, like few students. I cannot do a much, but what I can do is I can bring your results to maximum. For that, please just follow my instruction. Okay, okay, what are the instructions? Number one, do all, like, make sure that there are no theory problems to you. You understand theory really nicely. Number two, do all classifieds least like 5 times. Least like 5 times. When you are doing full papers. Number three, do each full paper 5 times. Each 5 times. First time you are taking 5 hours. Second time it's become like 3 hours. When you are in the fifth time, you can finish the full paper within 1 hour. So you can manage time. It's not, you cannot manage time. Do this, please. Otherwise, I'm really frustrating with this. Each year, I'm just saying, you guys going to stay with me like always, like, you know, the 3 times a video when I'm saying this. You heard this when I was saying 2021, 22, and then now 23. Next year, your future is already done, whatever you get through or not. So just do all these. If you do everything like this, then it is really promising. The same way that you've done chemistry, do other 2 subjects as well. Another little something for bio people. She said she was having, when she started studying unit 1, she had the full knowledge. When she's going to unit 10, this was blank. So that happens to you guys as well. Anjula adana message කැවිලා කරදර කරන් දිගටම. අපි මේ හැරියට පොඩක් ස්ප්‍රේ කරමු. අර මගේ ස්ප්‍රේ බොටල් එක පොඩ්ඩක් හොයන්න. කොහෙද තිබ්බා? රූම් එකේ ස්ප්‍රේ බොටල් එකක් හරි මට මතක නැහැ මේ. අමේසුඩ නේද? ඩෙටෝල් දාලා පුටුට මේ හැරියට මේ කාපට් එකට ස්ප්‍රේ කරන්න. මැස්ස පස්සට යයිනේ. Then she has gotten these instructions from Deepna. Do you guys have Deepna's number? Deepna's and Taramani's number. Didn't I give you? Just ask somebody. I'll write to the group. They are in these faculties, so they are having really stressful life. So don't bug them. Gather all the questions. Then you can ask. You can ask these questions whatever you have. So Zahra, when Zahra was doing exam, Deepna was free. So when Zahra was having issues, she was contacting Deepna. Actually, I asked her, okay, don't you just ask this from Deepna. Then Deepna has given this good hint. She has divided biology into 3 parts. Okay, 1 to 4, 5 separately, 6 to 10. Each time she is starting to study, each time, starting from 1, starting from 5, starting from 6. You never forget then. Understood? You can use this little theory for inorganic. Still, Amaya, you are saying inorganic is challenging. What you can do is separate into 3 parts inorganic, S, P, and D. Don't only go from S to P, P to D. Always go like a parallel way. Parallel way, you are doing part of S, part of P, part of D. Understood? When you go like this, your chemistry life is going to be easier. Definitely when you go like this, she said after she started doing this one, she never had issues that not memorizing these issues with not memorizing this biology. This is a good point. So whenever you are studying biology, let's say that you decided to learn or study biology for 4 hours, then divide that into 3 parts. One part is for unit 1, another part is for unit 5, another part is for unit 6. Then nothing is forgetting. Understood? Do exactly the same thing for this harder part, whatever the challenging part. Even for if you feel like equilibrium is harder, if you feel like organic is harder, don't start like from the beginning to end. Divide the note into 2 or 3 parts each day. One part of each you are learning. Understood? Okay. Another girl, very unlucky. See what is happening to them. She came to my 2022 classes. She did advanced level in 23. I forced them not to come, but they came. She was one of top. You know, Vibhashi and Senilka. Those are kids in 2020 3. You don't know them. Okay, they were at the beginning when they were doing all of us, they were like top 5 students of the school. And once they start advanced year, they were like in the top. But one of these end up with B, C, C, other one end up with A, B, B. Even the A, B, B, this is 140-ish something. So they cannot go to these medical faculties. So they done everything with me 1 year ahead. Then how come they memorize everything after 1 year? So everybody who was clinging to me like leeches that I'm saying, who were with me from the beginning to end, they got through. They got through. They did. Unless otherwise you are having any other issues hiding things with me. Let's say I'm asking you to do a full paper. So let's say I'm saying we are doing 2012 full paper next week. So what you can do is you can go through the paper, you can read the answer little, then you are coming to the class. When you are doing full paper, you can get full marks. Then I'm praising you, then I'm saying, wow, you're going to be a commended student. But let's say your result is a C pass. It is a cheating. You are not cheating me, you are cheating yourself. Don't let this happen. When you are doing full papers, that answers are everywhere. The exam answers are everywhere, but don't even look at them. Practice with me. This practice brings you to there. It is a definite fact. Okay, so don't let this happen. Now both these girls are going to come to my single medium classes this year. Now they understood that some sort of a motivation is supposed to be there from the beginning. That's what they didn't tell me this. They have told this with that the 6%. Then I have island, sorry, district 13, then 26 from like up to not 50 up to 45 or so. There are like 6, 7 students. Those students done their second shot. Almost all of them had A or B passes for chemistry, but still they were not doing enough with other 2 subjects. But second try was really success once you had this shock of failing final exam, then you learn everything. Then you feel like I'm giving up everything. I'm giving up phone, whatever, all my desires. There is this 25 couple of students, they are doing like, you know, the TikTok and those stuff, like making beautiful little like these short stories and uploading to this WhatsApp status. I think I'm doing that. I can do that because I am an adult. I'm managing everything nicely. Because one of these parents came yesterday and she was just she was just shooting him out. Like the kid is saying so. But the amma කියාගෙන යනවා අනේ මැඩම් මම කොහොමද හම් වෙන්න ඕනේ කියලා හිතාගෙන හිටියේ තාත්තා කිව්වත් අහන්නේ අම්මා ඉන්න මං වැඩේ කරගන්නම් කියලා මට සැර දානවා කොච්චර හරි මේ ෆෝන් එකේ එක එක හදා අප්ලෝඩ් කරනවා. She has all these frustrations. That's really true. I said her frustration is proportional the way your results are going down. If parents are frustrating, even if you are studying a little enough, then parents are saying, that's what they are saying. Even you are working halfway, even you are not working enough. But if parents are complaining, if you guys are not studying enough, it simply means that's proportionate to lowering your results. Always to this, always into this. Only free time is what? Having meal. Even I'm saying when your parents or your Amma or Sia, who's ever having home, ask them to feed you. Save time. Whenever you feel sleepy, have a good quality sleep. The local command disturb like let's say that's a 4 hours time you're going to sleep, then right after 4 hours you have to get up. Like a meditation, live with this. You can win this. That's really, really frustrating. Don't let this happen. This girl, ABB, she couldn't face me. I was having good hopes and she thought that she would be one of these top student in Ratnapura. This is her results. Then she was force her dad was forcefully like making the phone call and just given the phone. Now she was crying, not talking to me. Then dad again snatched the phone. Madam phone Then I asked, okay, loudspeaker Then I made her life, made her mind. But still, you have the chances. She didn't have. She anyhow has to go to the second shy. Remember, she's doing exam with you guys. And the other thing, your competition is with second and third shy. Because second and third shy are how? always results are really, really high. They are definitely getting their positions because they are really getting hurt. So second shy, third shy students are working like hell, and you have the competition with them as well. This girl, see, when the results are coming out, ask me how about this girl. Definitely she would come to this district ranking because now she got hurt really bad. She's pushing herself. And another example, do you know this Afra? I was just keep saying Afra. Yeah, she didn't go to school. She only came to me. And other two subjects, she again did innocently. Muslim society, you know, sometimes families are not supporting female kids to studies. So anyway, the very first, she just want to secure a position in whatever the faculties. She was 300 something. Definitely, she is having a faculty from Ratnapura. She can go to like BSc or some sort of a. But now she is saying now she has a confidence. She can do better. Now she is moving to the second child. She would come when we are starting equilibrium. Okay, so these are the situation of 23. So I would give you my experience with you. I'm just going to illustrate you guys as whatever the way to motivate 25 and 26 students. Just you guys decide how I'm going to explain about you. Being a commended student saying she has done everything nicely. Hello, her. Otherwise, he or she has not done enough. So don't be like them. What would be your comment once your results are out? Right at this time, everything is confirmed. Your position is secured or not, your future has confirmed because now they have done the exam and their results are out. So within one single year, your future is also decided. You don't understood everything. Okay, I don't need the syllabus. School, yes, but I know the Lyceum. It's so many spaces there, like empty spaces are there. But anyway, since the syllabus is done, when I'm explaining something, you can understand that. So, and the other thing, all these in this class are very talented and they are pushing their limits. I know they're pushing their limits too. Done this exam during the first time. Maybe they cannot be at home, the island ranking first or district ranking first. But I have the faith that you guys definitely would go to this, whatever this being doctor or being an engineer through that path. So just everybody please support her and let's make her to come to this group and I'll try my best to do everything for you to push you during this short, very short 5 months time to go for this successness. And also from this week on, I'm going to planning to go like maybe twice a week, like feeding Colombo recordings to you and your recordings to Colombo, okay? Otherwise, 5 months is like very, very short to do like 25 papers and going through equilibrium. Equilibrium needs usually 3 months. All right, we were doing this organic chemistry, moving to organic chemistry. Consider the reaction scheme given below. Going from here to here, this new part has added. So preparation of amides with aniline. So this is acid halides. This we need this CH3CO, and that is this part. And this is all the para director. This is all the para director. So next group is going here. Since it's NO2, then the reagents supposed to be these three. And then from here to here, they were not given this one. Addition of dill sodium hydroxide dissociating back to the COCH3 group. So then you are coming to this again. This is your L. To that you are adding diazonium so that this NH2 become N2Cl. And then to that you have added something to convert this diazonium part to chlorine. So that is Sandmeyer reaction, Sandmeyer, and that is this. Copy this. අංජලා ගියාද? මට පොඩ්ඩක් චෙක් කරලා කියනවාද ඕගනික් එක කොහේ තියෙනවද කියලා. මට ඒක නැතුව යන ටිකක් අමාරුයි. සිංහල එකයි ඉංග්‍රීසි එකයි ස්ට්‍රක්චර්ඩ් එසේ එකයි එසේ එකයි. ඉංග්‍රීසි එක නැහැ එසේ. ඉංග්‍රීසි එක තියෙන්නේ සිංහල එක විතරයි එසේ. එහෙම වුණොත් පොඩ්ඩක් බලලා මට කොල් එකක් දෙන්නකෝ. And this new girl, what is your name, darling? Minali. Minadi. Minadi. And each week, I'm just posting this recording to the group. If you do that twice, mean you are improving twice. This is the next one, next question. Yeah, see. Using things from this list, they want us to make this. And this is Esther part. So I'm going to break this bond. Whatever it is, I supposed to break this this ester bond. Not thinking too much. I'm going to do that. So I can come to these two, carboxylic acid and this alcohol. Then again, here if I analyze this one, that I can see this is 3 carbon and this is 4 carbon. 4 carbon. Hello? තියෙන නේද? මට ටික එවන්න මහේෂ් එන්නේ කියලා. ඔක්කොම ඕනේ සෙට් එකම එවන්න. Okay, so that once I break this, see, here I'm joining these two. They have joining these two with adjacent carbons, 3 carbon 1 and 4 carbon 1. So adding these two together, they were also given this magnesium as well. The best way is to going through Renard, or otherwise, let's say that this one is again little absurd. So before this, either they are supposed to be this, this can be OH, or either this can be Cl. That you guys know we are not working that much with alkyl halide, but we are working so much with alcohols because once you break this one, you are coming to a compound which is connecting to oxygen. So before this, I supposed to, it's supposed to be like you have OH here and H here, and that is this compound. See again, even if you come to here, you have 3 carbon and 4 carbon. So 4 carbon, whatever the way you can go, like 3 carbon alkyl halide, Grignard, 4 carbon carbonyl, or other way around. Anyway, to make this Grignard go through the Grignard, one side supposed to be the carbonyl side, and other side supposed to be Grignard side. Okay, so easily, since you are making this alcohol here, I can oxidize is to make this carbonyl very easily. Then the other side, I'm going to connect to Grignard, COOH to CH2OH. Then this OH to Br, then Br to MgBr. Now we have Grignard here and carbonyl here. Okay, add them together, hydrolyze with any acid, the given one. Yeah, you're gonna use given stuff, okay? Then concatenated sulfur. They were not talking about heat, but I'm just adding as a habit. I'm just adding that maybe if they would give bonus marks or something. Okay, so this is the answer. Don't where is Nadicha? Not sure. Is she having these problems? Anuk, anything? Finish? May I finish? Okay. Dhoni, since you have not done anything, if you want to write everything here, then since other has done earlier ahead of time, so they will be really slower. So just get the idea. You can write like rough sketches, get the recording and get this idea. From next day on, you will be able to. Okay, moving to the next question. But the next question is, they were given this mold. So our cake, we have to put that the given mold. Anyway, starting from 2 carbon and 2 carbon here, if I analyze, they were started from 2 carbon and 2 carbon altogether. When they are adding these two together, it's supposed to be something 4 carbon. See the 4 carbon. We can make that. And again, they are showing another little part here externally because there are no path to came. All of a sudden, they were just adding here something. And then we know this part have added separate. So this is supposed to be the part they are adding separately. This is to make the 4 carbon. And this is to add this aniline. If you analyze the given compound, you have C double bond N. What is that? That is an imine compounds. These are imine. So if I break this into 2 pieces from here, then imines are made with carbonyl and also amine. So this part you can add here. Then I'm going to make this carbonyl compound. 2 carbon, 2 carbon. And also they are giving another hint that you have this terminal alkyne. Terminal alkyne can make sodium acylide very easily. And chain extend reaction is going with alkyl halides. So that the other side, I'm going to make this alkyl halide. But for that, I have to convert this into, they were asking this one. What is this? 2 double bond. This is the Lindler. Then HBr, making the alkyl halide with sodium acylide. You are making this. Okay, in this one, they were not given marks for this. They were not asking this. Who cares? They were not asking. We cannot do anything. Anyway, before this, we have to go with this part. Supposed to be this. With that evidence, we can draw this one. So this is the answer. How easy is after that? Come on, you didn't do this. Because, because which part were like feeling difficult for you? Are you okay now? How easy? How come you didn't analyze this one? This one. This is an imine. Okay, Arham, did you do this? Yeah, just see, this is the functional group. So how do you get that? You get that by these two. Then you are making this one and this one. You cannot start anything with this one. Again, this one, because this not starting with benzene ring. So this is supposed to be the part that you're adding benzene ring externally. Okay. Thank you, Manesh. She has sent me everything. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's alkyne hydration reagents, mercury 2 plus, HgSO4, dil HgSO4 60. Not asked. I have written not asked. Yeah. Mercuric, dil HgSO4 60 degrees Celsius. So, Minati darling, are you really okay here? You understand this? Moving on. Moving on to next question. Question number 34. Ah, she's coming. Hi. We have a friend here. Okay, question number 34. A, B, and C are three isomeric. You guys have this. 34. No, it's not that one. Where is that? The one we've just finished this one. '76. 77. 74. 75. 76. It's not there. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. You have the question. You guys have the question with you. I'm just gonna go through this then. Question number 34. A, B, C are three isomeric hydrocarbons with molecular formula C7H14. So C7H14 is supposed to be CnH2n, that is alkene. Compound A shows geometric isomerism. Geometric isomerism, they are supposed to be this double bond. And to show this geometric isomerism, double bond is supposed to be in some sort of a middle. Just I'm reading. And B, C do not. It simply means in B and C, double bond is supposed to be in the terminal. All three have the optical isomerism. Still, I'm just reading, okay? When you are doing real questions, do like this. It's not like always you are having these hints from one by one, then you are drawing. Still, I didn't get the hint I want, so I'm just going on. On catalytic hydrogenation of all three isomers yield compound D. What's the meaning of that? So it simply means they all have same carbon chain, same skeletal structure, because that's why they all three gives one single thingy. Then most important point comes next. Compound D shows optical isomerism. So I'm going to start from there. So this is compound D. That's unsaturated alkane. One carbon, one hydrogen, one carbon, two carbon, three carbon. Or I can go with breaking this carbon and then joining it to the middle. So I have two different structures, either this one or this one. Okay. Maintaining this chiral carbon, I'm going to make three double bonds. one here, one here, one here. Or otherwise, one here and one here and one here. What can I say about these two blue double bonds? Identical, identical. Here you can make three structures, but here you have only two structures. So I'm gonna stick with this then. Then I'm moving to the rest of the part with this. Then the life is really, really easy. Okay, so these three and that this one. This one plus these three are my main structures. On treatment with bromine followed by dehydrobromine. So addition of bromine and then removal of bromine. Okay. Just you can add bromine, remove bromine. You are just getting one single structure here and one single structure here. No worries with those two. But here you have the double bond here. So bromine are joining here. And these two can get away with these two hydrogen. Then you're going to get triple bond here. Like this, like this. But the other way around, this hydrogen can get away with this bromine. So the double bond here. And this hydrogen gets away with this bromine. So you can get a double bond here. Clear that. So this is not showing, this doesn't have a double bond and no geometric isomerism. But see here, this one is having this double bond. Through this double bond, you can show this geometric isomerism. Clear that. With that, everything is sorting out. E shows geometric isomerism while F, G, and H does not. They want us to give all these structures. Yeah, that's all. Anything that you want to get from this one, just copy down any hint, then I'm showing the answer. Any hint, just go with your note and when the question and just write. See this stuff. Shall I go up if you want to show anything specially? Board on the wall. Okay. This little thing is again important. But in the answer, you have those as well. Let me show you the answer. Okay, these are the answers. The last part I'll give again in English. Last part, they're asking these differences or to identify this F and G. And F is normal alkyne and G is the terminal alkyne. So let's write. Only G gives white precipitate. Only G gives white precipitate. Only G gives white precipitate with ammonical silver nitrate. With ammonical silver nitrate. Or otherwise, just one is asking, okay, you can write O. Only G gives red-brown precipitate with ammonical cuprous chloride. Only G gives red-brown precipitate with ammonical cuprous chloride. But F does not. But F does not. It's a must you write that. They are giving marks for that little part. But F does not. Okay. Nitration mixture. Auto para director. So to para auto meta director. So to meta position joining NO, hydrogen gets away, another group joining, another candidate. NO2 is electrophile, so this is electrophilic substitution. So you have this double bond. HBr is add on to this double bond. Electrophile is H plus, so electrophilic addition. Then with H plus KCN is HCN. So the reaction type become this CO bond is breaking addition, and then Cn minus is a nucleophilic addition. Then you are making this cyanohydrin compound. This is just elimination, removal of HBr. And this is again, iodine gets away, cyanide joins. So substitution, but negative. So it's a nucleophilic, and this is the product. Whenever you feel like question is harder, just write that number on the top of your page. So the next day you can check that more times comparing to the normal questions. You can repeat always with harder questions when you are practicing the Tute the second time. See, after going through 2012 question, 2013 question is how easy. See, both structures we have drawn there. This time, they are just asking that separately. Two different structures. And they are not enantiomers of each other. So you can just draw this one straight and making this side chain that I just explained for question number 34. And then the difference between these two is structural chain isomerism. Structural chain isomerism. Structural isomerism through chain isomerism. By that. Structure through chain isomerism. Minati darling, I'm just showing this Sinhala one. My English answers are so much ruined that side. B and C are optically inactive compounds with the molecular formula C7H14. So that's alkenes. Both B and C exhibits geometric isomerism. So that double bond supposed to be in somewhere middle, not each other. So they're supposed to be two different structures. Catalytic hydration of each yield same compound A. That's again same thing. If these two are different, it's yielding this same one here again. having two different cystine structures. Again, you know, you cannot have these two because these two are again identical. So my A is supposed to be this one. Then this chain I have numbered for your easiness is this chain. Then I am putting this to avoid this optical isomerism. First, I'm placing my double bond here between 2 and 3, between 2 and 3, between 2 and 3 here. And the next one, I'm putting the double bond between 3, 4 here. Both times it's losing. See, 3 forming in between these two. That's 3, 4 here. Go with numbers so you can go nicely. Then just the naming part. Minali, I know maybe you are not understanding nicely because you have not read the question. Do the question on your own, then check with answers again. I don't know, I'm just calling you Minali, not Minali. A number of students already started chemical kinetics. Did I send you this chemical kinetics revision part? Oh, it's there. So the next Monday recording, I'm feeding. So we are meeting then at the second day of kinetics, okay? First day of kinetics, you're going to do with the recording. And then next Thursday become the second day kinetics here. Whatever, Minali, whatever I'm uploading to the group, just finish it before get to the class. You can contact Nadija when you have. All right, moving to part B. And that is this. It's okay, you have this HBr, this BR already here, but who cares that? Let it be here. This bromine is here, but we are just adding HBr. So this is a functional group and working with this. Hello. Good morning, Kapila. No. Everything is going really nicely. I've started classes, and that's why Manjula rang you. Manjula kiwa neda? Yeah. Yeah. I'm in a class right now. Okay, bye. Yeah. Ramudi, B double C. Hari, okay. Okay. That was Kapil sir who's coming here. So he's asking me, is Ratnapura okay to do classes here without the flood is there anymore? Okay, so that's the HBr part. So it is just adding here. So hydrogen goes to where hydrogen is high, then bromine to this one. And so this is P, and that's electrophilic addition reaction. Then you are adding alcoholic KOH, then that's elimination. So this bromine gets away with this hydrogen, and then this bromine gets away with one of this hydrogen. So you're making this triple bond. So if you guys have remember, we done this reaction for inorganic. Ammonia plus sodium gives sodamide. So sodamide can have excess ammonia. It's really all right having liquid ammonia there. So addition of sodamide leaves this hydrogen and joining this sodium plus here. Then you are moving to R. So this is your R. Then this is chain extension. Then to this 3 carbon, you are going with chain extension of this alkyl halide. So this is your CH2, CH3. Okay. Minity, are you understanding all this? What is the last chemistry marks? School. Yeah. Are you in the top or middle, or what is your level? Only 4. All right. But your marks, I just need to analyze you just to give you guys feedback. Oh. Ah. For all or something for you? All. Then they want us to fill this table as well. So just copy that as well. I've just explained 4 reactions and the mechanisms. And Minidhi, I want you to listen this revision part of chemical kinetics as well. Yes, I would send you, otherwise just remind me, ask me, request me through this WhatsApp. Anyway, now you already WhatsApp. Done with that part, then they want us to write the mechanism of first one, that is electrophilic addition 1 of HBr. See, let's do once, then we're gonna copy this continuously, okay? Check your answers. This is the electrophile attacking onto this double bond. See, now it is there, joining here. Then this Br minus getting away and coming back here. Peroxide medium mean antimarconic. The fourth part they're asking what is the product, and they want us to explain why P is this main product here. This is the product here. Antimarconic mean now hydrogen goes to where hydrogen is less. So that's to this middle carbon, this carbon. Hydrogen goes here. So that hydrogen is here, and bromine goes to then to the terminal, this carbon. So the bromine is supposed to be here. Okay, let's explain this, why this is happening this way. Let's write, just write P with a dash. Intermediate is, copy this. This is intermediate. And right in front of that, secondary carbocation. Secondary carbocation. Then intermediate is, show this. And write there, primary carbocation. Copy this and write primary carbocation. Okay, let's write then continuously. See my handwriting of English medium. Because I did this first. Here, in secondary carbocation, here, in secondary carbocation, both R groups connected to C plus, both R groups connected to C plus, push their electrons towards C plus so that stabilize it toward push towards C plus so that stabilize it by inductive effect. Stabilize it by inductive effect, comma, by increasing electron density of C plus. By increasing electron density of C plus. Electron density of C plus. Next point. Even inductive effect is possible. Even inductive effect is possible, comma, primary carbocation is not stabilized. Primary carbocation is not stabilized by its electron density. By its electron density. By its electron density. Last point. Therefore, through more stable secondary carbocation, comma, this reaction occurs so that P is major product. So that P is major product. So that P is major product. Moving to question number 36. A and B are structural isomers of methylpentene. Okay, methylpentene mean 5-carbon chain. Methyl group can be here or here. I don't know. I'm just writing either here or to middle. Then double bond can be come to any of these positions. Here, 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 here. Any positions, okay? Just giving a little idea. A exhibits geometric isomerism, B optical. A geometric, B optical. On hydrogenation, A and B yield the same compound C. So both these two supposed to have same compound C. So they are supposed to be this geometric and optical both in this compound. Let's say I'm going with this one. Double bond can be either here or maybe here or maybe here. If I go with these two are same, so I can get these two. Here no cis trans, no chiral. No cis trans, no chiral. No cis trans, because both these two are again same. Sorry, this has cis trans, but no chiral. So that if you go with this structure, you cannot draw a structure with chiral carbon. Okay, so I'm going to try the next structure then. If you go with this one, double bond, if the double bond is here, these two groups are different from each other, and you have a hydrogen here. So then this is the chiral carbon. And if you move the double bond here, so that you can have cis trans, and you can move the double bond here. If you go with that, no cis trans, no chiral. So these two are the structures that you're going to go with. Hydration gives the same skeletal structure. Clear that? So you're going to stick there. Could you get these answers? Raise your hand if you got these answers. I haven't got it. This is what happened, but you got, okay. What do you mean two? You couldn't get all the answers? C part is harder. No. I just mean this isomerism part. That, yeah, if you got this answer, that's a really favorable condition. Okay. Then these are the answers of first part. Just you can copy these answers. Nadija, did you do this? Could you get answers? Am I darling? Got answers? Now just check her. Check her. Answers. Is she done? Has she done? Nadija, analyze her. Analyze her. What went wrong? No. Ask her. Amaya, you just speak to your own friend. Just analyzing you because I want to improve you. I වර්ධනය සුදුදු? Arham, could you check that please? What went wrong? It's okay. Oh my goodness. Now tell me. Arham, are you understanding? Triple one. You understood like E is supposed to be triple one. Are you okay now? Don't kill me. Come on, girl. Okay, you guys done these first three answers. Then move to the next part. Now we know this A and B. So just go through with A and B. That's really easier. Because this is your A and this is your B. Okay, with A, this is Antomarkovnikov. Then hydrogen goes to a hydrogen is less, and this is the position that you're going to get bromine. This is the position that you are joining bromine. Then KOH, bromine convert to OH. PCC mean this is oxidizing to ketone because this is secondary alcohol to ketone. Then the other one, the double bond is here. So bromine is going to terminal again where hydrogen is high bromine joins. That's bromine again converted to OH. And this is CHOH, primary alcohol. So this is converting to aldehyde. Then separation. F is ketone. This I is aldehyde. So you can go with all this, any of this. You all have very good brains that you can analyze everything. So don't give this up. Earlier, I didn't ask students like, "Enna mage langata mama hadala denna." But now I can ask forcefully because always chemistry results are way better than other two. Whoever you come, just please ask them to join to this equilibrium or the full papers. This is the path. Nobody does this path other than me. Nobody does. Okay. It was zero. Why Baba third part? You didn't do the third part, or you didn't have time or something, or you were not understanding. Okay, darling. You know where's the washroom? Now, teacher, do you know where the washroom? Major product reaction time. Which part? You said part C was harder? I thought part C. Oh, are you okay now? Now you understand everything. Okay. Okay, then E and F, position isomerism. Position isomerism. E and F, position isomerism. Whenever you feel something is harder, it simply means reaching this good A pass is the chances of reaching this good A pass is less. I'm just saying this with my experience. Then you have to battle with that. You have to challenge yourself. Continuously practicing. You need more and more and more practicing if you feel that you can do these questions. Because always students who do these questions are reaching almost 100 marks. Okay. If you feel like you couldn't do any sort of a question, because there are these questions from the beginning to 2023, there are always a couple of questions. As an example, Zara, she never missed any question. She could do all these questions without my support. Understood? You guys need your improvement to that level. If you need 100 marks, even if you have issues, that you can raise your district ranking or you can go to whatever these faculties, even if you have issues with other two, okay? So make sure if you miss something, it simply means you are not to the top for now, okay? But you can improve. Definitely you can improve. Okay, then this. You have the double bond. So that's definitely addition. And bromine, Br plus is the electrophile, electrophilic addition. Then this is meta. To the meta position, you are joining this Friedel-Crafts acylation. So it's electrophilic substitution. OH gets away negative. Cl joins. So nucleophilic substitution. This is just elimination. C, anhydrous aluminum chloride. And RMTBr with CO. So C, you don't have water or acid here. Who written this one? Who written alcohol? You guys didn't write the alcohol. Well done, well done. So you guys are there. Well done. See, you are not adding water, but anyway, this bond breaking. So addition. This is acting here R minus as a nucleophile. So the reaction type is nucleophilic addition. Well done. Okay, I want to read this next question. Write the mechanism for reaction number 2. That's so much obviously easier. You can do that writing the mechanism. Then the next sentence, explain why the intermediate form from benzaldehyde is stable in this reaction. So that's you're supposed to explain it is going, moving or delocalizing with the resonance. My concern is, since they were asking that second sentence, you can just complete this mechanism here and you can write these resonance structures later. But if they were not given this second sentence, Mandai Pahadrikan, if that part is not there, you have to add these three parts within this mechanism, the way we did for theory. Understood? Anyway, even they ask or not, it's a must that you are including resonance structures during mechanisms. Okay, copy this. You guys know this. So this is stabilized with the resonance stability. So it is separately coming and attacking. Then this is meta. Make sure it is joining to meta question, okay? When you are joining, make sure to join meta question. Have you done the meta auth para? Anybody done auth para? Wow, you guys are impressive. Seriously, you guys have this good mindfulness. Mindfulness is there. Don't disappoint me. That's what I'm asking. Oh no, don't disappoint me. Seriously. Amaya, don't disappoint me. Work like hell. Nadija, can you push her a little more? Push her until she feel frustrating. Ane Nadija, matang I karadar kanpa mata bad kina yak kina ka wa karadar kan ituru part එක I'm going to add to her mark. Okay, as a friend, okay, push her. Your delicacy doesn't work here. Which exam? Term test. That's really okay. If you come here to the because you still have this. Are you done with the exam? Physics. What is this next subject you have? Huh? It's they cancelled it. Wow, you guys having more time there. Yes, darling. Yeah, but still, you had a couple of days staying at home, and you can study more. And it's really impressive. You guys are still coming to the class. There were these silly students who were really silly. They never got good marks. Before term tests, like 2 weeks also, they're not going to classes. How silly. Term test is good something, but your final target is final exam. Not missing anything through the pack. Okay, Monday, what do you have? Monday. Make me happy. Seriously. I want good marks this time. No excuses. Up to which unit? Equilibrium. Just go with equilibrium on your own because I've done lots of questions for equilibrium. I was studying equilibrium. Are you guys in the path? Are you guys studying equilibrium? And do all those questions. That's more than enough. I told you guys, not doing inorganic, not doing organic, you cannot reach marks. But I know how we did equilibrium. So equilibrium, we done everything during this theory. You're gonna polish with this with me when you are doing classified. But still you have that knowledge. So don't give this up now. Remember, I'm just saying this again. See, all the other students are increasing their marks this way. They are increasing their marks this way. But you guys are increasing your marks, my lovely students, increasing your marks this way. But now you are reaching here. Now you are at this level. Understood? This is 100. Now steep is huge. Each year, this is happening to my students. This is how I'm practicing my students. So the last Arham, regardless the first term test, last term test, you guys are becoming like top 5, top 10 students of school. Each year this is happening. Not only for you. Have the faith, very nicely. Okay, copy this. So which day the exam is finishing? Okay. They know you guys don't know only this chemistry is on Monday. Oh, Thursday. Next Thursday. So isn't it be effective? Then I'm posting this recording to you. Will you be able to watch that? Yeah, but we don't have that much time now for final exam. So don't think too much, whatever the marks or whatever the preparation for term test, let's prepare for final exam, okay? Anyway, I'm posting that up. Okay, then let's write this last point. Formed intermediate. This point I'm just saying, formed intermediate, this point. Formed intermediate carbocation, formed intermediate carbocation, get stabilized by delocalization delocalization of positive charge with benzene ring. Positive charge with benzene ring. Full stop. Positive charge with benzene ring. Moving to wow. Question number 37. ABC structure isomers C5H11Br. If you analyze this compound, you can go on with C5H12, and that is CnH2n plus 2, that is an alkane. Okay, this girl who came last week to this class, where is she? And she wanted this organic show notes as well. Anyway, yeah, she's from Ferguson, I guess. Is she? Your friend? Pabasara, where is she? You can't go like that. Okay, so this is saturated haloalkane. And they say all these three are optically active. So I'm going to write bromine here. 1 hydrogen, 1 carbon, 3 carbon. Other possibilities, I'm going to break 1 carbon and join it here. And I'm coming to this structure. And also, I can add this carbon here as well. And that is this structure. This is all you can do. You cannot draw any other structure. You can give it a try, but you cannot. With HBr, E and F both gives G. Okay. Addition of HBr reacting with KOH and addition of HBr. Okay. So addition of KOH, double bond here, and this double bond here, and this double bond here. If you add HBr, so hydrogen goes to where hydrogen is high. If I go with this structure, these both are same, okay? This structure, hydrogen goes here. Let's say that is this one, sorry, this one. And then bromine goes here, and that is this one. Okay, then here again, bromine goes to this one. And hydrogen goes here. Hydrogen goes here. Okay, if you analyze, rearrange, both these are giving this same compound. Is that clear? When you add HBr again, both these giving this same compound. Okay. And when you add alcoholic KOH after bromination here, this has cis trans and this has no cis trans. 2 carbons same, and here 2 hydrogens same. So you don't have cis trans here. So same G comes from here. B and C cannot distinguish. Let's say if this is B, then make this is E. And C to F, they're supposed to be equivalents. If you say take this one as B, then this is supposed to be your E. Understood? Okay. Anything from this page? Moving on. Answers. Oh. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5. This is not CH3. This is not CH3. Who done that? This is supposed to be bromine. This is supposed to be bromine here, okay? Otherwise, it has 6 carbons as well. Hold on. Can I move on here? Okay, then again, the next part. Tell me if you're not done. Finish. Okay, here I'm explaining answers here because then I can explain easily. And see again, I have showing these marks here. Only reason, see, they were given different priorities. It's not all answers are awarded same marks. It's depending, like when they feel like this question is challenging for students, they are giving more marks. Less challenging, less marks. Okay, so two OH groups, cold OH minus KMnO4. Sudusu tattva. They want us to write these suitable conditions, okay? Suitable conditions, that is cold OH minus KMnO4, that's Bayer's. And this is disonium with converted to iodine. They were just expecting Ki, triple bond to double bond, Lindler H2. Don't write that. I don't recommend this one. Just have to write hydrogen, palladium, barium sulfate, and phenolene. Next one, C. We are adding sodium borohydride methanol because this COOH is just conserving. Only this CO has converted to CH2OH. This CO converted to CHOH. So the reducing agent is supposed to have the mild condition. So we are going with sodium borohydride methanol. Again, I'm showing this one for your practice. Let's say if you use lithium aluminum hydride and water, then both these groups are reducing. Okay, converting CH2OH to COOH. You can use any strong oxidizing agent, but you have to write cold. The word cold, right there, the word cold. Then this is dehydration. You can use any of these dehydrating agent. I will use my most comfortable one, Conc H2SO4 And here again, hydrogen to copper, ammonical cuprous chloride, or ammonical CuCl given marks, COOH to Cl, PCl3, PCl5, SOCl2, CONH2 to CH2NH2, that's again reduction, lithium aluminum hydride, ether, and H2O. And this is Friedel-Crafts acylation, So CH3COCl, because we need COCH3 and anhydrous aluminum chloride. Check your answers. Anything? Are you okay? Okay. Then they're asking this mechanism, reaction with this acid halide with aqueous sodium hydroxide. What's supposed to be the reaction? That chlorine is supposed to get Sir to join this OH. We did this for theory. Okay. This is the first part. This CO bond is breaking. The attacking one is this negative charged one. That's nucleophilic addition. Then the next part is removal of this Cl, that is elimination. But finally, Cl gotten away, OHOONA joins. So that is nucleophilic substitution. It is. So, Minadi, it's a must that you go home, do this again, and check the recording. Otherwise, you're not gaining. And the results of this girl has sent me like 3S. She didn't come to me. So, don't let this happen to you, okay? 3S passes. Moving on to last question. Question number 38. Last question. 38. A, B, C, D. Okay, I'm going with this answer again. Okay. A, B, C, D are structural isomers with molecular formula C4H10O. So that if we go with this homologous series, the common formula, you can go like this: alcohols or ethers. Releasing H2 with sodium. So it's supposed to be this alcohol, not ethers, reacting sodium releasing H2. So this compound is supposed to be an alcohol. Optical isomerism supposed to mean have chiral carbon. So I'm going to draw this then. One hydrogen, one carbon, two carbon OH. So this is supposed to be A. Then they were given another hint. Instant turbidity of B, Lucas. B, Lucas. Instant turbidity means this is supposed to be tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol. Understanding this? Tertiary alcohol. CD slowly. CD slowly mean CD is supposed to be then primary alcohol. CD both supposed to be then primary alcohols. Okay, so I can make CH2OH here or CH2OH here, breaking one of this carbon from here and adding it here. Rest of the part is easy. Addition of conc H2SO4, giving these double bonds, and then addition of HBr, then this and this. They say G has this chiral carbon, so then G through GE to C. It's easier. And then again, they're talking about addition of PCC to A to give I, C to give J as well. Is this clear? Do you guys need further explanation? Okay, anything that you want to copy from this page? These are the way I have gotten with the given hints. And this question is extremely beautiful, easy question. One by one from these given hints, you can get the answers. Isn't it, Arha? So you caught up everything. Pass, missed. So you are really okay now. Are you in the same shape that you were in the first term test for maths? To who you are going to maths, Papa? I am. You can try this Virat as well. He's doing maths here. He has a very good vision. Even the bio Hemalinis, they are having good visions, but they need a little sort of like motivation or guidance. They are like just normal teachers. They are not doing these commercials and all those, but teaching techniques are really good. They have very good teaching techniques. That's why I'm introducing them to these other students. Because I definitely know that these students who were passed by them are giving very high these recommendations. Okay, rest of the part. Maybe this year we would do like all these four teachers would together. I'm still did ask them do these full papers with them. I'm just planning that. Let's see how they have their preparation. They can go with my preparation. Done. Okay, answers. Oh, that part. This. I'm going only up to 12:30 because since now we are doing 2 classes per week, that time is more than enough. It's like we are doing 8 hours per week. Yes, I made it here, I guess. I just need to pull it. I'll wait. I'll show you. No, I will not make it here. 1, 2. When you are doing things like very nicely, when you are copying, especially when you are copying things, you are doing silly mistakes. I've copied this from Sinhala English medium one. And that's the first time I heard that a talented student has gone wrong for 7 MCQs with Zahra. I had to believe what she said because she was like really honest student. She said several questions read wrong way. How did this happen? Okay. With PCC, okay. A, secondary, then you are making this ketone, C to J, primary, so that you are making aldehyde. Moving on. Nadija, are you okay, darling? I mean, you understand, you didn't do or you couldn't do. You didn't try. So everything is clear now. Did you read the question? Oh, okay. So otherwise you don't understand this. If you do not read the question, so you are not understanding this because the answer goes to that question. Okay, then this part. In the presence of peroxide, so we are going with anti-Markovnikov, then bromine goes here. Bromine goes to the terminal. 2,4-DNP, that's just this orange precipitate making this imine compound. Beta naphthol, that is a red color dye. Here, this hydrogen gets away with this chlorine. And this is a formation of amide. Next one, fourth one. So you are joining this, leaving this Cl, you are joining this NH2 there. This is a meta director, COOH, nitration mixture to meta position, NO2. This is a Clemmensen reduction. This CO is converted into CH2. This is the tolerance. They were either expecting this. We know that you have having this OH minus O, sorry, NH4 plus O whatsoever. So that's the plus part. But still, they were also accepting this one as well. Sodiamide or sodium gives the same. Terminal hydrogen is converted into sodium plus. Hydrogen palladium, triple bond is just getting away, just the hydration. This is phenol, addition of bromine gives this tribromo compounds, which is a white color precipitate. Okay, check your answers. I didn't write them down because with the question, I can very easily explain the answer. Okay, this one, how many times we done this? Moving on, this little thingy. It's not necessary to draw like we did done this earlier as well. Question number 13. Let more to go. Say what? How many questions? Can you imagine? Tony, in Minadi, we done everything. We didn't skip any of this. We did everything. That's why always my students are reaching 100 or almost 100 students. I'm not skipping any of these questions. I'm doing everything so transparently. Everything is really transparent with me. Okay. Dara said she had this drawback. She doesn't understand because she went to Lyceum and she did everything in English. So her Sinhala experience is Arham really low. So you are having this better understanding, I guess. So she couldn't do any of these Sinhala papers, but she survived with. So you guys have more and more Sinhala papers than her. Okay, with that she reached that high. Okay, why alkyl halide favors nucleophilic substitutions? Why chloropensine does not go through SN easily? Okay, Arham, why alkyl halides favors nucleophilic substitution? Louder. Yeah, electronegativity to chlorine is high, so that carbon gets a plus charge when chlorine gets away as negative. Since it's plus, another negative one supposed to be attracted to that. That is the reason. Okay, why chlorobenzene, and that is this, is not participating for SN? Hang on. Minadi. Your idea. Why this is not participating SN? Two factors to explain. Just your point of view. Just checking your knowledge. Okay, Saptala, darling. Anybody? This is sp2. So the electronegativity of this carbon is high. It doesn't like to give its electron onto chlorine to break this bond. The second reason? Yeah, lone pair on this is delocalizing here. So this become a double bond. Saptala. Don't do this to me. Okay, let's write. When I'm asking questions, if you couldn't answer, students who were in the class with me, it simply mean your A is not that good. You can reach A pass, but A is not that good. Work really harder. You have time. Don't maintain this way. Don't let it to maintain this way. Okay, let's write the part for the first answer. Alkyl halides are compounds. You got nervous, so you couldn't answer, I guess, after that. Come on, don't be so. Alkyl halides are compounds which halogens directly bonded to carbon. Alkyl halides are compounds which halogens directly bonded to carbon. Copy this. Electronegativity of carbon is less than halogen. Less than halogen. Next point. Therefore, CX1 polarizes. Therefore, CX1 polarizes as, show this, C delta plus X delta minus. Next point. Since the delta plus charge on carbon, since the delta plus charge on carbon, comma, nucleophiles attract to it. Here, negative charge or lone pair on nucleophile. Here, negative charge or lone pair on nucleophile donate onto C+. Donate onto C+ and joins it. And joins it. Once this happens, comma, more electronegative halogen gets away. More electronegative halogen gets away. More electronegative halogen gets away from the molecule, taking CX bond electrons, onto halogen. CX bond electrons onto halogen. Next point. Halogen gets away as X minus. Halogen gets away as X minus. And another nucleophile joins. So that this is nucleophilic substitution. So that this is nucleophilic substitution. Next point. Depending on the size of alkyl halide, see, we are explaining everything. Depending on the size of alkyl halide, this can be either SN1 or SN2. This can be either SN1 or SN2. Okay, for being more cautious, I'm just showing this little thingy, the mechanism. I mean by size here, either primary or either second, tertiary. Understood? Primary means the carbon-cation is unstable. Tertiary means C plus is stable. Understood? Since it's unstable, primary goes to SN2. Same thing. Okay, now let's write why aryl halides. So this is the reason, Saptala. The first reason is this is sp2. So this carbon, even its carbon, this doesn't like to give its electrons onto chlorine, and getting C plus on this carbon is impossible because sp2 electronegativity is high. See, by the delocalizing, you are getting partial double bond. So breaking this is impossible. So no SN reactions to aryl halides. Let's write that. Chlorobenzene is an aryl benzene. Chlorobenzene is an aryl benzene. Next point. Chlorine joins to a carbon. Chlorine joins to a carbon in benzene, which has sp2 hybridization, sp2 hybridization. Therefore, S percentage is high. Therefore, S percentage is high. Therefore, CCl bond is relatively shorter. You have to write those. You have to include those. Therefore, CCl bond is relatively shorter. Next point. Also, by delocalizing lone pair on chlorine. Also, by delocalizing lone pair on chlorine with benzene ring, comma, CX bond shows partial double bond nature. CX bond shows partial double bond nature. Next point. Due to these two reasons, dissociation of CCl bond is, dissociation of CCl bond is difficult. Dissociation of CCl bond is difficult. Therefore, SN is hard with chlorobenzene. SN is hard with chlorobenzene. To confirm the answer, let's show this resonance stability. So that hard to break. Copy this. Did you guys listen to this chemical context revision? Do it before the exam. Yeah, definitely. So that before exam, I'm sending the next week recording me. That's chemical kinetics. Just go through that before the exam, okay? The Colombo one? No, not possible. Monday is the exam day, even it's Tuesday. That's. Let me check how much I have of last week's recording, okay? I'll send that one list. I think I can support you. Yeah. Yeah, they done up to essay 14. So tonight I'll send that recording. Go through that before go to the exam, okay? Make sure going through that chemical kinetics one too. They would most probably add more questions from the later units because you guys are good in early units, okay? Part B, I'm not going to do that. We have done that earlier. Second set, this is question number 33. Part B, we did that earlier. Today we did that. Then moving on to the next question, they say we cannot make green art. This is the answers, but we did this. Green art with this, because this is polar, C, OH. Green art is very good proton acceptor. So you cannot make like this. This MTBR gets away with this other part, and this hydrogen is so that joining here. This is the final compound you are making, not green art. Clear? MTBR part gets away with this part. Then hydrogen is joining onto this carbon. How did I explain that? Okay, see, I have used different colors. This one, if you add magnesium, this bromine joins with magnesium to make this MgBr. So this, I am adding this molecule here again. Then this MgBr gets away with this larger part, this part. And then this hydrogen joins onto here, hydrogen. See, then you are making hydrogen here, so you are making this compound. Is this understanding? Are you understanding this? No. No, I guess. Yes or no? No. Okay. So Dhoni, normally we make R MgBr reacting with R prime OH. What is the reaction? So this hydrogen is joining with R, so that you are making RH. Say that. Okay, so this hydrogen reactor coming here. So you are making this one exactly same as this. Understood? Let's leave this extra OH. This part, let's not worry. Understood? Then what is the next part it is making? Once you make that, then this MgBr part is joining with this. Then you are making R prime O MgBr. And that is this part, this R prime O, then MgBr. Understood now? Okay. Okay, copy this. That's why I've shown with different colors. If you're still unclear, I'm just writing this one here as well. R MgBr plus R prime OH gives RH plus R prime or MTBR. Finish. Okay, let's write. Charge distribution of Grignard is, charge distribution of Grignard is, charge distribution of Grignard is as, copy this, as this. R gets delta minus, magnesium delta plus. Therefore, a good H plus acceptor. Therefore, a good H plus acceptor. Therefore, form Grignard react again. Therefore, form Grignard react again with alcoholic part to accept H plus. To alcoholic part to accept H plus. Alcoholic part to accept H plus. Accept H plus. Therefore, Grignard is not suitable in above medium. Therefore, Grignard is not stable. Therefore, Grignard is not stable in above medium. Grignard is not stable in above medium. FeCl3Cl2. What does it make? They are making chlorobenzene. Okay. Here, FeCl3 joins with chlorine as Lewis acid, making this intermediate. This intermediate together supposed to join onto benzene ring, and then this double bond breaks, making the plus charge here, chlorine attacks, and this part is getting away as FeCl4 minus. This time they were not asking this. So I'm writing it. They were not saying anything of that. They were not mentioning anything. So I'm writing. Unformed intermediate is having this resonance stability. Then you are showing with the support of FeCl4 minus, they are again re-establishing the aromaticity. Okay, copy this. Oops, break time. Let's get a break after this. Finish. Part C, getting this reagents from the list. They want us to show this conversion. Final compound is an ester. Moving on. Okay. Easy conversions. These are not harder. We've done all the harder conversions now. Ester, supposed to come with, I'm going to break here. This is 5 carbon. So this is the carboxylic acid side. So how to come with this one? And this is again 5 carbon. 4 carbon. This is supposed to be coming through this one. I need to make alcohol and carboxylic acid. If you cannot imagine this, down there you can write these two. Write these two. So they were given 4 carbon one. From that directly I can get alcohol. I can directly use it for esterification, but still I have to make 5 carbon carboxylic acid. 5 carbon carboxylic acid given reagents. Oh, they were given HCHO. HCHO supposed to react with what? This is carbonyl compound. So it's supposed to react with Saptala. Rusuru. Carbonyl supposed to react with what? For chain extension is supposed to react with Grignard. Grignard. Then we're going to go through Grignard. We make the Grignard. So to that we are adding this little thingy. So I'm going to make this Grignard OH to Cl and then MgCl adding this. Then to that I'm adding 1 carbon carbonyl, then any acid for hydrolysis. So this part is joining here CH2OH. Now I can convert this CH2OH acidic oxidation to COOH. Now I have both parts I needed. Mix them together. So for you are making the ester. Minadi. Okay, copy this. Minadi, how do you feel when I'm explaining these? Like, are you disorienting or are you understanding? Little not understanding. What do you think the reason? Not because all these are understanding. If you're not understanding, what do you think the reason? What would we do then, Tony? Blank pass means your theory note is not completed, or you have the note but you are not studying enough. Okay, let's talk after the class, okay? You have to work like double hell. You saw that all these advisors are given to them. They were doing this good, but I'm not happy. Then compare them with you. Understood? I'm forgetting to give you guys this break. After this, just get the break, okay? This is the last one of question number 2. Okay, right after this class, I'm going to upload that Colombo recording to you, okay? Go home and try to do it. Ferguson, when will be the exam? When would be the exam? No dates? Fixed term tests? Yeah, you guys had. Okay. Propanol, 3 carbon propanol. 3 carbon propanol is this. See, they are only giving this general naming. You should know what is propanol. 3 carbon prop alcohol aldehyde, 3 carbon and 3 carbon. Then again 3 carbon. This is an amide. So we can break this molecule up from here. Amides are coming through acid halides and amines. See. So you're going to make these two compounds separately. Clear that? So you're making these two separately. This can oxidize very easily. See? Then adding PCl3. So you're making this acid halide. From that, we can get very easily COCl, ammonia, NH2. Then reduce that to get this amine, or otherwise COOH, OH, Cl, addition of conc ammonia gives you amine. Two different parts I'm showing. Add these two together. This one plus this one together, making amide. Raise your hand if this is correct. Drusilla, did you try this? Didn't have time. Okay, well done, Saptala. So, Minadi, you are not understanding this one too. Understanding. Talk to them during the break, okay? Just support her, Saptala, okay? But I'm not happy for you to. You are having these blank spaces too. So how are you going to improve within like a couple of, how many days you have for the exam, term test? Could you refresh your knowledge for this, everything? Push yourself. Push harder, Rusuru. Push harder. Okay, done with this one. Before moving to question number 3, let's go to this page. 1 hour and 39, let's say 1 hour and 40. 10:50. I'll be back around 11:05 then. This is your break time. Get the break. See, could I be able to go to a shop and check all these good stethoscope and to find the best one for me, or the one for me? your preparation, the way you are doing questions, everything, total lifestyle you have to change. I told you that there was this boy, he was supposed to fail chemistry. I made it to have C pass. I have some sort of a magic is there, but still I need your maximum support, all your maximum support. Question number 3, see this is again really easy. This one is extremely easy. See, 3 carbon, 3 carbon, 3 carbon. Alkyne hydration, HgSO4 given. So one part I am making carbonyl, the other part I am making renard. Extremely easy. See, one part I'm making carbonyl. One part I'm making this renard. If I add this renard to this carbonyl, you are going here, so you can remove the water to make the double bond. That's a path. So alkyne hydration, reduction in sodium borohydride. We have to add whatever they were given. We cannot add our own reagents. Then OH2, Cl, PCl5, Cl, MgCl, renard. Then this renard plus this carbonyl gives this product. You have to add this deal H2SO for hydrolysis. Then remove OH and H, double bond with conc H2SO4. They were not given that, but I'm just writing. No harm of writing. Okay. Moving on. See this one again. Anyway, you don't have this amide part here. So I can analyze from directly from here to here. If you have that talent, that's all right. But still, since I don't want the amide, I'm going to break this. So I'm breaking from here. So for that, I can add sodium hydroxide. When you add sodium hydroxide, this is become ONA and this is become NH2. So that either you have to add H2O plus here, or you can add ammonia, sodium hydroxide later. I went through that. Anyway, when I add these two together, this is become OH, but this part become NH3 plus. To that you have to add sodium hydroxide to convert this into NH2. So anyway, now I have this one and this one. This part is benzene COOH. I have this side. Then this part supposed to join on to this here. I can convert this NH2 very easily to chlorine. That's again true. So then joining benzene ring or joining a compound or part to benzene ring, there are 3 methods. What are those? Alkylation, joining groups to benzene. R groups to benzene. Alkylation, acylation plus renard. Okay, so that this is the acylation because we have CO part here. See CO part here. So so that converting this into acid halide, converting this into Cl to Cl, then I'm adding these two together. It's like I'm adding RCOCl to benzene. Who cares that R become this part? Who cares that? This benzene has extra, this chlorine. Let it be so. Who cares that? So we are making this connection because this is meta. So this is going to meta. So that you are joining this group through Pilcraft acylation. Is this clear? Clear, everybody. Amaya, are you understanding this? Dhoni. Copy this. Okay. Just want to draw this C and D structures. No part. This is part B, part C. Yeah, this is part C. Okay, this compound to get by two different compounds, this is an ether. We are going with this sodium ethoxide, that part with alkyl halide. Okay, so that you can join alkyl halide. Either you can go with this way, this alkyl halide with CH3ONA. This part from, sorry, this CH3O coming through here. Or the other way around, this part with oxygen. See, exactly same thing. Only difference is I'm joining bromine here and ONA here. Second time ONA here and bromine here. Those are the two different parts. A plus B gives C. B plus A gives C. Same product. Saptala, is it okay? Am I understanding this? Nadija? Okay, copy this. Then this is alcoholic. When you are using alcoholic, you are going with this elimination. So the reaction type is elimination. Then the mechanism is extremely easy. In mechanism, so you are making this plus charge, CH3O minus, nucleophilic substitution, just, sorry, joining here, get OCH3. So this is a nucleophilic substitution reaction, this fourth part, okay? Moving on. Uh, this one. They were given kind of these reagents. Initially, you have this 2-bromine, but later you don't want that. And again, benzene ring 2 carbon, benzene ring 2 carbon, benzene ring 2 carbon. Okay. They were not given this time this Grignard, but still we have this triple bond, so we can go with maybe sodium acetylide with, yeah, they've given sodium acetylide with alkyl halide or whatsoever another method we can find. Anyway, I don't want this to bromine. I'm not sure the path. So first thing is I don't want these two. So adding alcoholic KOH, I'm coming to here. So this is terminal alkyne. If I make one side sodium acetylide and the other side this alkyl halide, this is a carbon chain extension that we have a short note as well to this. Okay, so I have this one. Then from here all the way again, converting it to a double bond, addition of OH to that, then add PBr3, HBr not given. So this is empty. You cannot go through this part. This is empty, okay? But this red part is all right. Then I'm converting this into alkyl halide. Then with sodium acetylide and alkyl halides, I'm making here. Then this is the Lindler reagents. They were given that hydrogen, palladium, barium sulfate, quinoline definitely is there. Converting triple bond to double bond. So you are coming there. All the other parts are there. Like you can go through this alkyne hydration, addition of sodium borohydride to convert it to OH. That's possible. This path is possible, but not given. Aldol, not given. Just write those not given, okay? Just copy down everything, write things that not given. This is not given, aldol, and this is also not given. This is not given. Okay. Hi, Baba. Anak, how come you're not writing? Can I move on? Moving on. Part C. What are these C and D? This is A, B, sorry, B, yeah. This time, reagents not given, they want to convert this alcohol into this compound. Two carbon, you have two carbon and two carbon. So some sort of a way to join these two together. Whatever the method you can use, you can go with either carbonyl plus Grignard or aldol. There are lots of different methods for this. This is very easy. Copy this. There are lots of methods. This is the easiest method, going with PCC to convert this into carbonyl. Then through this alkyl halide, you are making Grignard, adding them together. Then remove the water, making the double bond, add bromine for the double bond to make the bromine. That's the easiest way. But aldol is also possible. Did I tell you guys in 2026 there are a lot of these English medium students coming from, especially from Sri Central and Ferguson. who done all-level English medium, now coming directly to English medium A-levels. Earlier, a couple of students are coming. Now they have the confidence that I can do this. See? Next little part is this part C, just adding conceptual so forth. Then they are saying they were adding water separately. And the next part is they want us to explain why when dill H2SO4 is adding, you are not getting this intermediate because water is acting as good purifier. But here no water, OSO3 joins. Then when you add water, H2SO4 regenerating, converting this into alcohol. So that this is the mechanism when you are having dill H2SO4. So good better nucleophile is water. So it's providing electrons here. One hydrogen gets away with HSO4 minus to produce this. Okay, copy up to here. Electrophilic addition. Okay, finance. In diluted medium, in diluted medium, H2O molecules are greater than H2SO4 molecules. H2O molecules are greater than H2SO4 molecules. Next point. Also, comparatively, ability to donation of lone pairs on H2O, is greater than that of HSO4 minus. Next point. Therefore, H2O is better nucleophile than HSO4 minus. H2O is a better nucleophile than HSO4 minus. So that reaction proceeds through an intermediate. Connecting H2O. How easy peasy lemon squeezy again? Benzene, two identical R groups. What's the method? Nadja darling, what's the method? Grignard plus either acid halide or ester. That is the only method we have. Yeah, they were given ethanol. Yeah, Grignard given. See, the life is beautiful, easy. Okay, but still, I need this to make this ester or acid halide to this. So that this part, I'm going to convert this part into acid. I need CH3, then COOH. Then to this I can directly add ethanol. So I'm making the ester. Okay, leave this ester aside. Still I need the Grignard. So I'm starting back from this ethanol that's they were given. At PBr3, convert OH to Br, add magnesium diether, convert to Br to MgBr. See, now we have Grignard and ester add together. You are now joining two identical. This one, when we were doing structured essay, I was just keep saying, if there is a space, you can draw this. It's a must you are drawing this intermediate, but if they were not given an extra box, you cannot do that. But when you are doing this, definitely you're going to do this, so that then when you add water, then you are going here. Or otherwise, see, still, this carboxylic acid convert to acid halide, then this acid halide plus this Grignard again coming here. Either through acid halide or through ester plus Grignard, you can get here. How is it? Once studied this question. Really? How tragic. How come you're not saying me then? What do you mean you don't have? How many pages you missed? Last 2 pages. Four pages. 4 pages mean maybe you don't have the full. Don't it? Yeah, I want Manjula to check that. Anyway, I don't think she would be able to give it now because she's away now. What? You just tell me from which question essay? Question number 3. You have only up to question number 2. Oh, okay. Angela, මේ නදීජගේ ඕගනික් එකේ එසේ පාර්ට් එකේ යාට හම්බෙලා තියෙන්නේ එක කොලයයි. ඉතින් එහා කොළ ටික යාගේ ටියුට් එකේ නැහැලු. සර්ගෙන් ඕගනික් එක සර්ගෙන් අහලා පොඩ්ඩක් ටියුට්ස් ටික ගෙනත් ගේන්නද කියලා සර්ගෙන් පොඩ්ඩක් අහලා එමුණු සෙට් එක නීට් එකට හදලා බෑග් එක දාලා මීට අරගෙන එන්නකෝ. මංජුලාගේ ටික විතරක්. ඔක්කොම ටික නෑ ඔක්කොම ටික. සර්ගෙන් අහන්නකෝ. හරි. So Nadija, do you have Manjula's phone number? Everybody, whenever you have it's there. It's on that whiteboard. Over there. Could you copy that? Over there in that whiteboard outside, that all these other people's, other teachers' numbers and class assistant Manjula's number is there. Just inquire if you have any issues, okay? What did they give? Ah, yes, Puta. That's, I can't help it, but it's not wrong. We have to write only this. They are giving marks only for this, not this. Okay, KM and 4. We can add little extra, but if they were not given something, if we add that, they are not giving marks. Understood? Like we can add this heat and so on. Let's say they were not given even this one here, this one given, this one not given. We can write that because still this does the work. Let's say they were not given both these. Then when we are writing this one is wrong. Yeah, if only that compound does the job. Moving to part B, one single initial compound, they were given A, less than using 7 steps, want them to convert this to B. Okay, let's see how easy. Oh, part B, yeah. Because this A is amide, B is imine, then you're supposed to write these two compounds. One side is this NH2 and that is this one. From the other side, it's supposed to make this carbonyl compound and that is this one. So that this one and this one supposed to make from this very easily. 2 carbon carbonyl can come from this side. This NH2 can come from this side. So I'm adding sodium hydroxide and H2O plus. This part is converted into COOH. This part become NH3 plus. So I'm adding sodium hydroxide to convert it to NH2. But here I need to reduce this lithium aluminum hydride to OH. Then with PCC to CH2. And add these two together to make this imine compound. How is it? Any question, Arham? Arham, are you okay with inorganic chemistry? I know. That's, yeah, that's not impossible, something that's possible. My best example is my very first supervisor in Sinhala. Once I'm done with the unit, she never had any issues with that. I don't know how inspired she is. But she did everything. Moving on. Okay, the reaction between this amine and alkyl halide, ethylamine is acting on alkyl halide. What is the characteristic reaction type of alkyl halide? Those are nucleophilic substitutions. Halogen gets away, another one joins, so nucleophilic substitution. So whoever comes in, either this amine or any other compound, supposed to come as a nucleophile. See, attacking onto this carbon, iodine gets away, NH2 joins in, so that this is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. Say that. Then this H gets away with this I minus to join this amine group onto this. See. Okay. Copy up to here. For nitrogen. Yeah. Okay, let's write. For above reaction, sorry, for above reaction, comma, lone pair on amine nitrogen, lone pair on amine nitrogen, lone pair on amine nitrogen, donate onto C plus, donate onto C plus, acting as a nucleophile, acting as a nucleophile. Given compound is an amide. Given compound is an amide. CH3, CH2, CO, NH2. This is part 3, okay? Amide. CO group of it polarizes towards oxygen. CO group of it polarizes towards oxygen by dragging lone pair on nitrogen. By dragging lone pair on nitrogen. By dragging lone pair on nitrogen. Therefore, lone pair on nitrogen delocalize. Therefore, lone pair on nitrogen delocalize within CO, and makes a resonance structure. Makes a resonance structure. This decreases electron density of nitrogen. This decreases electron density of nitrogen considerably. Okay, they are asking why amide does not react the way amine reacting. Because see, amide, nitrogen now don't have lone pairs to donate. So it's discouraging. That's why amide doesn't react the way amines reacting. Last point. It is difficult. It is difficult to donate lone pair on nitrogen of amide, lone pair of nitrogen, lone pair on nitrogen of amide, lone pair on nitrogen of amide to nucleophilic substitution. To nucleophilic substitution. To nucleophilic substitution. Could you be able to do the next one? Uh, okay. See. Benzene COCH3. I'm going to divide benzene CCH3, benzene CCH3, Grignard given. Okay. One part is just existing as carbonyl. We just need to make the Grignard part. Okay. So sodium borohydride, OH, concatenated sulfur double bond, addition of bromine, but this Grignard is different. This is not normal Grignard. Since we have this triple bond, we are going through the acetylenic Grignard. Okay, so making this Grignard with see this given compound, and this is the Grignard now. To that, you are adding carbonyl, maintaining the triple bond here. But you cannot go through this one because sodium is not given. No marks, not given. Anybody done this part? Sodium part. I don't think you guys being that senior don't do the things they were not given. But this hint, this is not given, but all the rest is correct. So you're going to get marks up to this, okay? And then let's say this is not given. Again, you're going back to the normal path. In the middle, this part is not given, but still you are going with the normal path. Then they are given marks for this part and also for this part. Only the part which is not given is losing marks. If you couldn't find any path, so please try that. Copy this. Saptara did this. Well done, well done. So you guys have the knack with you now. Yeah, good. So you didn't try, I guess. You didn't have time, I guess. Yeah. Are you still struggling? No. How come they have time, you don't have time? You were studying this for this term test? Moving on. Minati, darling, can I move on? You always say yes because you are innocent and I know you are feeling today like very distressed. Don't worry, I'm here for you. I have done a lot for these kids, so don't worry. Okay, this one is, have you done this? Yeah, this is easy. See, 1 carbon benzene, 1 carbon benzene, 1 carbon benzene, 1 carbon benzene. Understood? This is an ester part. So you know how to do that, this ester part. Then this connection is supposed to be what? Joining a group to benzene ring, either alkylation, acylation, or through renard. Okay, the method we are using here is this acylation because we have this C. Okay, I'll come to that. Okay, so that's little like confirmed. Then this is my first point. I'm breaking this into three parts, 1, 2, and 3. See, 1, 2, and 3. Then they were adding sodium borohydride to something to get this. Sodium borohydride is reacting with what? Doesn't react with ester part. So ester part is supposed to be exactly the same way. But this is a secondary, blue part is a secondary alcohol. Before this, what's supposed to be here, Saptara? Definitely ketone. Yeah, this is supposed to be the ketone. So I can forget this. Now I'm coming to this one. I sorted this out. You can try these different ways. Either you can try first making this Friedel-Crafts acylation and then making this ester later, or first making the ester, then going through the Friedel-Crafts acylation. That's only working. Otherwise, you cannot fix these boxes to these reagents. That is the reason. Okay, anyway. Then they are saying addition of these two gives this. Addition of these two gives this. So either esterification is supposed to become first, or either Friedel-Crafts acylation is supposed to come first. But for acylation, first we have to make this one, going through the acylation. And then the other thing, this group has joined onto this carbon here, this carbon. So this part, let me go with highlighting. This part is supposed to be what? Orthopara ometa. This is orthopara director. So this part is supposed to be joining onto this. And this is also a meta director. So with everything, I'm going with this Friedel-Crafts. Sorry, I'm going with esterification first. CH3, COOH. So I have this to make the ester, I have the acid part, but still I need the alcohol part. So reduces lithium aluminum hydride and water, I'm making the alcohol. Then these two together, I'm making this ester part. After making the ester, I still need another part to join, going with this Friedel-Crafts acylation. For that, they were given again another box. We can add anything, PCl to PCl5, together this OH to Cl. Now, this is the most, this spot is the most active. So when we are adding this COCl, Friedel-Crafts acylation occurs. So this group is joining onto this orthopara position. Then addition of this gives this one. Any question? Anything? All right, then copy this. Other than Minadi. I know she's not asking questions because she has lots of questions. We came through a huge path. We came with everything, like I've given them all these spider diagrams, magically useful short note and with everything. You have nothing, okay? You don't have them, so it's not totally your fault. We can improve. Copy this. Organic විතරක් ගෙනාවද? මන්ට ලෑස් කරලා දුන්නද? බලන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ මන්ජුලා ප්‍රශ්නාංක 3ෙන් පටන් ගන්න එක. 3 ඉඳලා 7ද? 3 ඉඳලා වලට 8 නැද්ද? 8 8. 3 ඉඳලා 8 වෙනකම්. මගේ එකත් එකම ගහන්න. මගේ එකත් ගහන්න. මන්ජුලා සර්ටි කිව්වද ෆොටෝකෝපි පේපර්ස් ඕනි කියලා? ගෙනාවේ නෑ නේද? Finish. Moving on. Done. Okay. Propose a mechanism for this. Somebody. More stable through tertiary carbocation. Understood? So when you are doing that, see, you are attacking this separately through SN1 because this is stable. So first this separates. Huh? අන්තිම එක 9ක් තියෙනවා මන්ජලා. ඔයගලන්ට 9ක් තියෙද? Yeah 9. Okay, just go with the mechanism. Then if you use alcoholic KOH, product is this elimination through elimination double. See how many times they are asking that, continuously asking that. So Minadi, don't you understand? If you do this like repeatedly, like I'm asking you guys to do this one of this paper like 5 times, then ain't you become so much fluent? Can't you reach 100? You know the Ignaki. Yeah. Harmony. Purna. මට තියෙන අක්කටම තියෙනවා. මෙයාට විතරයි මහා කලඩුවක් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. එසේ පාට් එක විතරක්. දෙන්නකෝ. Okay, shall we move on to question number 7? Extremely easy. Just trust yourself. 100 marks is challenging, but 90 marks is really easy. See how many times we done this? Both are both are meta, but the connection is orthopara. So you need first orthopara something. So I'm going to join orthopara, then nitration to orthopara position, then convert this CH3 to COOH. Or this longer method is also possible. Original එකෙන්ද? මාත් එක්ක පොඩ්ඩක් අපි next Tuesday බලමු. කලම්බෝලේ බලමු. Sattala, I'm having this feeling when something is easy, you're just going with that very easily. When something is like you have to think like making your brain pushing, you're not doing that. But don't do this for equilibrium, okay? You have excuses. Let's say you don't want to use too much time because you have the journals to study. Proceed. When you're going to equilibrium, always try to make all the answers by yourself. Okay? Don't wait until to get my answer, okay? For equilibrium. Okay, then part B. Using X and Y, you're making A and B. See, using X, 4 carbon, triple bond, double bond, then HBr. Or either this path you can go through, alkyne hydration method. And then for B, see that one has 6 carbon. So you have 4 carbon coming here and 2 carbon in Y. So with alkyl halide, you have to convert this into terminal alkyne into sodium acetylide. Then sodium acetylide plus alkyl halide you get here. Then just alkyne hydration, triple bond to CO, alkyne hydration. Okay. Copy first and second. Sorry, first part. Making A and B. A and B. See, 4 carbon, 6 carbon. 6 carbon one is the one we made B. 4 carbon ones we already made, that is A. Okay, then this already having this alkyl halide part, convert it to Renard with carbonyl. So this is the intermediate, add water to hydrolyze this one to OH, then concatenates for 170. අර තියෙනවා පික්චර් එකේ තියෙන අන්තිම 66 මේක තියෙනවා ඒක 66 වෙනකන් තියෙනවනේ මොකද කොහොමද මම නිදහස් නේ මම හැරෙන්නවත් ඉඩ නැහැ අන්තිමට මේක වැටෙන්න දෙන්න තු පරිස්සමට අර දැන් අරිහනේ මැදලා තියෙන එක මෙතෙන්ට ගන්නවා isn't it isn't this place lovely 15 minutes to go yeah but no harm same here even to this this carbon or this carbon it's become third carbon come on Aha. Got it seriously now Baba just to ease your mind go with numbers 1 2 3 4 5 6 then 1 2 3 4 5 6 understood if you go with the other way around let's say the blue pad again 1 2 3 4 5 6 then again that's 1 2 3 red carbon everybody done moving on to part C this is a known mechanism acid halide CO1 dissociating towards oxygen OH joins as nucleophile then O minus unstable coming back chlorine gets away as Cl minus the leaving group we're going to do exactly the same thing here instead of this time instead of this chlorine we have this OCH3 who cares that you are proposing this one I haven't given this then again instead of this chlorine we have OCH3 that's the only difference rest of everything is exactly the same okay so the first one we done in syllabus this one is a question second one is a question not necessary mean they were not expecting you to write this sodium sodium is not necessary but I'm always going with perfection I would post you the full recording, but forget the part you have done the organic part. Go through the revision part, I've sent that. And then there were a couple of questions as well. I did like a couple of MCQs. Is it there? Did you check that? No. Let's check. There were, okay, then rest of the part is with the last week's one. So go through that. Ferguson girls are okay, Lyceum are okay. For Civil Center, just go through that before the exam. because that has this kinetics thing, okay? Because all the MCQs are already there. So next day, then we are starting from kinetics essay, okay? Here. Including to you, Dhoni. Moving to question number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon, 1, 2, 3. Okay, carbonyl group has gotten to this middle. Same carbon number. Reduce bromine, remove that, add bromine back, convert it to OH, then oxidation. Because using given reagents, otherwise it's very easy. With the given reagents, this is the path. Nadija, darling, anything to ask? You checking her one? Ah, that page you have. Ah, really? Ah, correct. Amma, did you do this? Because you didn't try or you tried wrong. Didn't try. Moving on. That's easy. And then this thingy. This is easy. Break this to make imine. This is imine compound. Then one part is this. And that is this part. The other side is this NH2 part. Here instead of this N double bond, you have NH2 part. You can try both sides, then you understand this side has a lot of steps, this side has few steps. So this side is easier. Anyway, I'm going to break this. They were also given these. To this side, I'm getting this NH2 part breaking from here. This whole part, I'm going to move to this side. See, they were not given different steps to follow. This is the correct steps, but they were not given. But if they were not given, don't worry. So you can just write NH2 here. And then again, triple bond to double bond with this. They were even here not given marks for this sodium hydroxide. That is that part. The other part, you're going to make this one starting from this. When you break this, this side is only this, and that is this. Then OH to CH2OH, reduction, add PCC to CHO, then ferric chloride Cl2, metaposition chlorine. Then joining these two together, making this imine compound. Arham, what is it? Arham, work well, Baba. Last couple of months, you were not paying you. Are you okay right now? I mean, now for the rest of the month. Do you want me to talk to your family? They need to feed you with all the sacrifices. Understood? My first Muslim medical student is Zara. Yes, sir, yes. Huh? Hmm? Ah, sorry. Ah, Nimri is there. Ah, my girl is Nimri is boy. Yeah. Ah, yeah, Muslim is not new to me. But the girl is new. Do you know Nimri? You don't know him. Him. Moving on, this mechanism is asking, see, protonation or this donating hydrogen onto, lone pair onto hydrogen, joining with that, then this whole water molecule getting away, Br minus is joining back, just listen. Least, you have to show one of these lone pairs. It's a must, you are showing lone pairs. And here must to show this negative. It's okay not to show lone pairs, but negative charges must here. Okay, Sn nucleophile profile is Br minus. Let's explain this acidity thing later, but just copy up to here. These class students wants to meet me. I asked them to come. Tomorrow they are asking, come in the evening. This new students, 26 class time. Okay, now they are asking why phenol is more acidic than ethanol. Let's write faster, we have little time. Okay, copy up to here. You guys know reasons. Ethanol reaction, this is moving more back here. Rather, phenol reaction is moving more back here. Because of this, phenoxide is stable with this resonance stability. We're going to write that, but for that, let's show these reactions. I don't want to bring this organic stuff again. So anyway, I'm going to finish the last page showing the answers, even if you write or not. Go through the note and write that, okay? Then we are done with that huge, heavy, like never ending. Okay, let's write. By delocalizing, let's write a little faster. By delocalizing negative charge on phenoxide ion, by delocalizing negative charge on phenoxide ion on benzene ring, comma, stability increases. Stability increases. Next point. Alkoxide ion does not show. Alkoxide ion does not show such stability. Show such stability. Therefore, stability of phenate ion. Stability of phenate ion compared to phenol is greater than stability of alkoxide ion compared to ethanol. stability of alkoxide ion compared to ethanol. Therefore, of above 1 and 2, of above 1 and 2. These are the 1 and 2. If you have forgotten to write this, 1 and 2, of above 1 and 2, comma, equilibrium point of 2, equilibrium point of 2 lies more towards right, lies more towards right compared to 1, compared to 1. By that, H plus releasing medium is high. By that, H plus releasing to medium is high. Therefore, acidity increases. Therefore, acidity increases. Last question. One single compound. There are same compound like one benzene ring and one carbon. Magnesium triether given. Seriously, 2019. Isn't it unfair? These questions are too easy now. So Greenard with, see the ester given. Ester is given. So we just need to make the Greenard. See, reduce OH, Cl, Greenard, add that to ester. So you're coming here, joining 2. Then hydrolyze, then remove water. Oh my God, these are too easy, I guess. Okay, then the next one. So, ortho-para, starting from here, NH2, N2Cl, Cl, then FeBr3Br2. And here, meta, but both are ortho-para. Then first I'm going to go with meta one, Friedel-Crafts acylation. And then add the CH3, Friedel-Crafts alkylation. Then Clemmensen reduction. This alternative method has given, I don't know how they would use this in future, but they were given this as an alternative method, old method, I guess. Okay, then the product with this C, these two together is making this one the ether, or with alcoholic KOH that elimination can occur. Again, they are asking this mechanism that we did this mechanism earlier as well. Okay, anything you wanna write here, write from this one, it's that easy. That question is unbelievably extremely easy, like you are writing everything, copying from the past papers, I guess. The reason is they've just started this new syllabus from there. I think that's the reason 2019 paper is this easy. Copy down everything, not in that hurry. That question was like too easy. Okay, I will send this chemical kinetics one right now to you. Okay. Now with this one. Chemical kinetics one I'll send now. When you go home, you can do that. See how fair this baby. Suji's Aya's baby. Yeah, so fair. They are like, yeah, so fair. They don't look like Tamil. Fish Colombo. It's not here. I had to get it from my laptop. I'll send it anyway. I guess so. Anyway, you guys, once you are home, you wouldn't watch this chemistry continuously. Anyway, hopefully, just remind me otherwise. I'm gonna send that recording to you. Okay. Even like that you can skip a couple of questions. You can go with a couple of questions that you feel like you need some sort of a training. So go with those questions before the exam. Okay. All right. Bye. Take care, everybody. Budu Saranai. You guys can leave. Manjula. Okay, I'm ending the meeting. In the meantime, let's talk with this minute.